and today I'm going to be telling you some of the books that I read in the month of October. So I did not read as many books as I was hoping to get to this month. Life got kind of crazy, like a lot of good things happened this month. I did little activities every single day to get into the Halloween spirit, but on October 23rd, we had to put my cat down. It was really tough. I'm not home with my family and I haven't seen my cat since summer. I was supposed to see him for Thanksgiving and I won't get to anymore. I'm not trying to be sad, but it was very, very hard. These last couple weeks, I told myself I was going to read Six of Crows and Cricket Kingdom and I just didn't get to them, and I haven't really been quite myself because of it. I mean, Apollo, my cat, has been a part of my life since I was like 7 years old. He was 17 years old and he was so healthy, he was doing so well. Like when I last saw him, I mean, he was diagnosed with kidney disease a couple years ago and it just caught up with him. It was really hard. I mean, especially not being able to be there with my family to see him one last time. I don't really want to talk about it, that's not what this video is for. Anyone who's lost a pet, that's your family. That is literally, he was like my little brother. That's what we called him, our kitty brother. That cat was like my life, and so it's been a hard few weeks. So anyway, I don't want to make this like a sad video. I'm trying to keep it together because that's not what I'm filming right now. I'm going to tell you guys the books that I read in the month of October, and while I didn't get to a lot of the books I wanted to, I am not disappointed in myself. I haven't been able to focus on reading, so I'm not trying to punish myself, but I'm hoping to get to the books that I want to in November.
Feel like we've been falling down like these autumn leaves.
First book I finished this month was actually a book that I put in my last wrap up, which was Capturing the Devil. And you guys, it took me way too long to realize that Capturing the Devil is based off of the book Devil in the White City, because the end of it like takes place in Chicago. They're chasing like a murderer. It took me so long to realize that that was what the story was like based from. I don't understand myself sometimes, but that book I only gave, honestly, I gave it like a 3 out of 5 stars, but I think I should have just given it like 2. I actually don't know if I changed it, but it was so bad compared to the others. It was so boring. Half the book was just talking about like these characters who were trying to get married and how their wedding's not working out. It was just so annoying. I don't care about your love life. Like, I'm so over YA romance. I'm tired of YA novels having romance because usually I'm disappointed in it. It was so hard for me to stay interested in that book because like I didn't care about what was happening with this side. I just wanted to get back to solving the murders. I felt like solving the murders and the mystery was like the secondary storyline, which it should have been like the first. So I was very disappointed in that book, but it started out spooky season, I guess. The next book I finished was a graphic novel by Rainbow Rowell called Pumpkinheads. Oh my gosh. I saw it in the store. I forgot Rainbow Rowell had a graphic novel out. I had to read it. I didn't purchase it. I just kind of read it in the store because the library didn't have it when I went to get it. So I was like, I don't feel like buying this. I'm going to read it once and probably never read it again. But you guys, it was so cute. This book follows Deja and Josiah working their last year at the pumpkin patch. So every fall season they come back, work at this cute pumpkin patch that has like rides and games and all these really cool food places, and it just sounds like so much fun, and I'm mad I didn't get to a pumpkin patch this year because I want to go to this one now. But Deja and Josiah are actually working together to help Josiah finally talk to his crush because he has gone all these 4 years without talking to her, and it's their last night. He's like, I gotta talk to her. So Deja is like trying to help him, but meanwhile she actually kind of likes Josiah, but she's trying to like hint at that, but she wants to, you know, be supportive of him and his love life. She's putting her feelings aside to help him. It's so cute because like they go through this whole adventure of trying to find this girl because she ends up getting reposted throughout the night at different places instead of where she's normally supposed to be working. But it was so good. I loved it so much. I knew how it would end. Like, it's very cutesy. It's very like, you know what's gonna happen. But it was so good. It was really just a perfect fun fall read, and I'm very glad I picked it up this October. And the last book I read this month was actually The Shining by Stephen King. This book took me a while to get through. It's not like super long. I mean, it's a little long, but I was also very busy this month. It was also kind of hard for me to get into. I do actually really love the movie. I know Stephen King wasn't like that, like into it. And the book is obviously a lot scarier. There's a lot of things happening. There's a lot more descriptions, obviously. Like, it's just, there's more going on in this one. I think I actually liked the movie better just because I've never really read like a horror book before. I've read like thrillers and I can get into that pretty easily. But for some reason I had a really hard time like picturing everything that was going on. It didn't seem like obviously believable. I don't know. I don't know if I just need to read more horror books because I just kind of read it and I was just kind of like, okay, like I didn't feel scared at all while I was reading it, and I wanted to feel scared while I was reading it. A lot of people said they were like terrified, like don't read it at night, and I just didn't really feel like that. Like I didn't really feel that. I do really appreciate obviously the book and like Stephen King. So I'm going to try to read Dr. Sleep and see how that is because I really do want to see that movie and kind of compare the differences, you know. But yeah, I mean, I think I give this one like a 3 out of 5 stars. But I wasn't really that impressed. I mean, that sounds so bad. It just wasn't my cup of tea. I just don't know if I'm not into horror. Like I love watching horror movies. I love being scared. But this one I didn't really feel scared, so I was just a little disappointed in that fact. So those are actually all the books I read in the month of October. Like I said, it was a really wild month. A lot of really good things have happened this month. Really exciting and fun things. I hung out with my friends so much. I did really cool things. I got to pet a beluga. I saw Carrie Underwood in concert. Like I did like a lot of amazing things this month, and it was such a fun month, but losing my cat was so hard. It was so unexpected. It happened so fast, and I needed time to think about that, and he's like my life, so it's going to be really hard to go home and not have him, and I feel bad for my family. But I know I'm going to try to accomplish a lot more reading in the month of November to make up for October. In November, I definitely plan on getting The Six of Crows. This is like my favorite Halloween read, and I haven't gotten a chance to read it yet, but I'm definitely going to get to that, as well as Crooked Kingdom. Another book I want to get to is Ninth House by Leigh Bardugo. Of course, I'm getting to all my Leigh Bardugo books. I do really want to get to King of Scars, so I want to reread the Grisha trilogy first, and then read King of Scars. So hopefully November is going to be like a Leigh Bardugo season or something, because I'm very excited. Like her books are all really good, and I feel like they'd be perfect for November. So hopefully I'll get to all those books, as well as maybe Dr. Sleep by Stephen King. We'll see. I'm not holding myself to it right now. That's all I have for you guys today. If you like this video, be sure to give it a nice little thumbs up. If you want to keep following me on this booktube journey, please subscribe to my channel. You can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at Erica Igabel. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you soon with another video. Bye!